Quinn here on the set of our groundbreaking music video.
This is our lead singer and lighting expert, Rick.
That's like fate and melodia. It's just like changing up the year. And when the lights turn black with memories starting to fade, just think of all the things to come. The clock is counting 3, 2, 1. So grab a seat, break your leg. Let's get this better going. Set go, ignoring another lecture. The same is fading, starting on a new adventure.
Hey, Quinn. Oh, you making friends, Kira?
First sight friends turn into forever. One wild night turns into another. Damn time flies, it's a never-ender. Prove to the world that we're no pretenders. You can't afford to sit aside and let the whole world pass you by. So hit the gas, kick some dirt. Let's get this better going. Set go, waiting, running off of your conjecture. Fake this, starting on a new adventure. Looking back at everything you used to know. Anywhere you've been, we'll tell you where to go. And we're together now, it's time to steal the show. Sit back, relax, let's get this motor going. Set go, waiting, ignoring another lecture. The same is fading, starting on a new adventure. Let's get this motor going.
Everyone loves a good origin story, right?
You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the ground. And it's terror time again. They got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you might just die of fright. It's a terrifying time. You hear the beating of your heart. You know the screaming's gonna start. Here comes the really scary part. 'Cause it's terror time again. They got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you might just die of fright. It's a terrifying time. Isn't that right, Rue?
laying the breadcrumbs for when we make it big.
You brand this curse upon my name. I damn your venom to the flame. One final glance to ghosts of yore shall blind our eyes to meet no more. This monster you have made in turn shall see your soul forever burn.
Hold your screams, the lights are turning low. A gnashing fever dream of a haunted picture show. As you're in for a fright, guided by the lantern light. So, hold your questions are raising the curtains. It's high time we started the show. In the dead of night, our hero's waiting. Beneath the mask and lies, the face he's saving. To his surprise, a well of terror filled his eyes. Oh, wretched and broken his lies as his broken, this creature was ready to go. Oh, what a monster you have made of me. Amusing, I was seen as a pet, just a meal to entertain. And the scene's all in your head, it's red. We'll see that the monster is fed. We bled the dread, your terror is back from the dead.
Hey, would you put that thing down and actually help?
Look at him, standing proud and tall, composing harmonies in the highest hallowed hall. This creature of the night lies waiting for a bite. His monster is ravenous out of the shadows, is ready to swallow them all. And now he's face to face with his creation. All the bone is placed in his fixation. Try as he might, there was never an end in sight. Creator, look nearer, your monster's a mirror, revenge is delicious when cold. Oh, what a prison you have made for me. Refusing to be forced to a cell, crying out in unheard place. And it's all just empty threats, regrets. I'm tired of paying your debts. Forget this duet. I'm finally burning the set.
Wedding party or desecrated corpse?
Creator, look closer, your monster's a mirror. You cast me aside to see yourself clearer. A mask here to see, the lies lost its shimmer. His roles would have fit if you had been sincere. Obnoxious MC, you wish you shot better. I had my own dreams, I won't let them better. You left me in pieces 'cause you're so too clever. These lies can't be healed, you'll be broken forever. What does it mean? Where did I come from? Am I even safe? Behind this operation, the world's been surrounding. I can't even tell. I'm like nothing to you, and my shots are fantastic. So you ask how the story ends. The sinner and the devil on a path to make amends. Oh, the curtain falls, the story's written on the wall. So you only had one, you're still in for some fun, so let's just wait and see where this goes. Why did it have to end this way? I refuse to be the monster you made to fit your charade. Escape the past, be buried and embrace the slow decay. How the show will go on is only for me to say. Huh, you hear that, Kira? I got a promotion!
Hello, all you beautiful people. Quinn here on the set of our groundbreaking music video.
This is our lead singer and lighting expert, Chris.
That's like they tell me on show. It's just like changing up the years. When the lights turn black with memories starting to fade. Just think of all the things to come. The clock is counting 3, 2, 1. So grab a seat, break your leg. Let's get this motherfucker.
Hey, Quinn. Oh, you making friends, Kira?
First sight friends turn into forever. One wild night turns into another. Damn time flies, it's a never ender. Prove to the world that we're no pretenders. You can't afford to sit aside and let the whole world pass you by. So hit the gas, kick some dirt. Let's get this mother going. Sick of waiting, running off of your conjecture. Faith is rising, starting on a new adventure. Looking back at everything you used to know. Anywhere you've been will tell you where to go. And we're together now, it's time to steal the show. Sit back, relax, let's get this motor going. Sick of waiting and roaring another adventure. Mercedes, lady, starting on a new adventure.
Everyone loves a good origin story, right?
You hear the screeching of an owl. You hear the wind begin to howl. You know there's zombies on the ground. And it's terror time again. They got you running through the night. It's terror time again. Oh, you might just die of fright. It's a terrifying time.
I didn't turn on the audio soon enough, so nobody heard Michael scream.
That's
man.
for the best.
Hi, everyone. Welcome.
Hello.
Why is everyone saying dog in chat? I'm gonna eat a mango about
I got
it.
that dog. I got that
I got
dog.
that dog in me.
Chat's got that dog in them, but when they say that, they really mean a small purple sparkle dog. Hello, guys. How's everybody doing? Don't mind me, I'm eating a mango.
I'm eating bread.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I'm eating a bottle of
I
smart
love eating
water.
bread.
Smart water is very, nutritious. Lots of protein.
It's because I'm a dumb person. So I drink it.
Nothing dumb about smart water.
That's why it's called smart water, dummy. But yeah, welcome guys. I know it's been a minute. Before I get into why that is, I know you all noticed our new starting soon screen. I hope you guys like it. I spent probably about a week making that. It's the first time I've put anything together in a 3D program like that. And also the first time I've mixed audio. I did the little mix with all the songs and character voices and did all the effects to try and make it sound like it's in a room coming from an old TV. I've not messed with anything like that in a very long time. So I hope y'all think it's fun. I tried to include every song, but I could not include Put a Spell on You because of YouTube's new copyright system. They don't just detect songs anymore, they detect melodies. So for the I Put a Spell on You cover, it thinks that we're stealing from Disney. And it's like, no, that's our cover. It's our version.
It's stupid.
It's dumb. It's lame. And also, speaking of new, I don't know if you guys noticed, I made a new PNG tuber as well. During the Steam summer sale, I believe it was, they were selling this PNG tuber software. And I was like, yeah, it's like $2. I'll get it, whatever, try it out. And I like it. It's fun and bouncy. Bounce. 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 I gotta show Michael how to use it so he can make his own. Michael was seeing me use this one and he's like, oh, how do I do that? I won't do
Ashley,
that.
I hate to break it to you. It's free if you buy it on itch.io.
Oh, well, whatever. It might have been free on Steam, too, and I'm just dumb. I got it a while ago.
Ashley is using PNG Tuber Plus, which is very, very, very good software, because you can kind of layer up your PNG tuber so it almost feels like a proper VTuber.
Yeah, it's nice.
Instead of two static images, you just have different layers of an image, and it makes the hair look wavy, makes parts of it bouncier than others.
You can mess with the physics.
Exactly. It's really cool.
But yeah, okay, no, now that I'm thinking about it, it might have been free. I might have just found it for free a while ago. Yeah, I was too intimidated to learn the software, so I was like, I'll learn that later, and then I was like, I'll do it now. Screw it, why not? I'll probably end up making a better PNG tuber. I just kind of doodled this one real quick to test out the software, but we shall see. But yeah, why we had to take a break from streaming for a little bit. So for those who may or may not know, I work on Lackadaisy. And since I started doing cleanup lead full-time last month, that means I was working full-time. And once I was done working, I would have to cook dinner or clean or, what have you, be a normal person. So I just literally have not had the time or energy to stream at all over the last month. However, now I am more balanced out. I think I've got things figured out a little bit more. And most of my weekends have been pretty busy too, because that's like my only time to go out and do stuff. So every weekend we've been running around. And then also,
we just have a friend over.
Yeah, also in that time between the last stream and this one, we've had a friend who's been staying with us for an extended period of time. So we had to get him all moved in and figured out and give him his own room and all that. So it's just been a busy time, but it's been really, really fun. The friend that's coming to stay with us is Cole, who I think I talked about on the last stream. The guy who always sends cryptic fucking messages that scare me.
Oh, you did.
Yeah. So he's staying with us for a bit, and that's been a lot of fun. He actually helped us clean out like our outdoor kitchen and everything, and so now we've been having a lot of like fires and just chilling outside, and he's been helping me with gardening and everything. It's been very wonderful. It's been big cool. But yeah, so update on the animation that I had been working on in previous streams. I haven't been able to touch it because I have been so busy. And I want to finish that hair on stream. And so I was like, I'll have to wait until the next stream. And it's just like a month goes by. And it's like, oops. That isn't to say progress isn't being made on the project, though. It absolutely is. Very much so. Our team has been working very, very hard. And I've been, given notes and assigning things. I just have not had time to actually touch the software.
There's one particularly big animated shot being done by animator named Indo, who is wonderful. That's being worked on.
They are the animation director for Lackadaisy.
They are.
And they're doing one of the last big shots for the pilot, or not the pilot, the opening.
Yeah, it's kind of funny how so for those of you who don't know, because Ashley works on Lackadaisy, I'm a writer for Lackadaisy, and we had just finished writing the whole season and recording it. So the main part of my job is done. I'm still like doing some like mini episodes and advertising stuff, but as soon as my big job that I had no time for was done, then Ashley took over and had no time.
Yeah,
And
Dave and I
now-
literally swap places on
Yeah.
Lackadaisy. Actually, Michael also swaps places. Michael is Rocky on Lackadaisy.
I sure am. I'm mewing, Miss M.
You saw that was somebody like made a meme thing out of that today.
Oh, God.
Did they make a meme thing of that today?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even see
You
that.
gotta go find it.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I need to see that. Last time we did a stream with Lackadaisy.
They
for
they
their, 1
included
million
your
subscribers.
they included your face you took as well.
Oh, good. Good. Yeah.
Michael was going around taking pictures of everyone and turning them into the Chad face.
Dude, everyone looked so good. We need
It
to
was
all look maxed.
awful.
Here you go,
We
Michael.
all need to start looks maxing and mogging.
Yeah. All right, so to get to donations, because we've gotten a few while we've been rambling away. Eden Finch says, "Dog, thank you." Chad is still saying "dog." It looks like, God, you're all wonderful. I love you.
You're all
That is
sheep,
so cursed.
ironically.
I just saw the video. That's so cursed.
And then
retweeting it.
Fizzy Dizzy says, "Just came from a pride parade. That intro rocks. Aw, hope you had fun at the pride parade." And thank you. I like it. It was made in a program called Motion, spelled Mtion. So Motion without the first O. It's a really, really neat program. I want to start streaming in it because it is a program that you can actually stream through, and it's fully 3D and interactive, and you can set up all sorts of screens. Like I said, that whole big intro thing that I made is all made within Motion. Like, the little video that plays in the background and everything is within the program itself. And you can actually, like, stream through it, too, and have a VTuber in there, either a PNG tuber or a full 3D model. People can donate to throw things at you with it, which I think would be fun to set up. You can import your own 3D models, or they have a bunch of stock ones. If you like to stream, or even just like mess around with like a 3D space with your friends, go check it out. I highly recommend it. It's made by a very small indie dev team that has been working really, really hard to put it together, and they are very sweet. And if you have questions or like suggestions, like, you can literally just tell them. Like, they are very accessible and very cool, and I'm looking forward to finally being able to stream with the software, because the problem's been I can't use the window capture feature in the program to capture Toon Boom. Toon Boom's a bit of a fickle bitch when it comes to that, I guess. So they've been working hard to fix that, so soon, hopefully, that should be an option. But yeah, it'll be fun. I'm looking forward to setting stuff up, and I may or may not be trying to use some of the 3D models we made for the show in that program as a stream setup, but we shall see. We shall see.
A company is a small little indie company called Walmart Studios.
Yeah, it's a really small indie company called Amazon. If you've ever heard of them, they're real scrappy little guys. You should go support them.
Become a Prime member today.
And we got another donation.
My favorite energy drink? No.
Shut up. Doesn't
it's a
Prime
sports
have
drink.
like chemicals in it that kill you or
Dude,
some shit?
Everybody I've ever
Probably.
seen try that stuff says it tastes like shit.
There's one Prime flavor that I actually liked. But
Don't support Prime, my friends. It's Logan Paul. No one likes Logan Paul.
Fuck Logan Paul. We've got another donation from Last Chance 1A. Says, "Hear me out, Deadpool and Wolverine, but it's Griff and Warren." Shit. Problem is, Griff is such a pacifist, and Warren could never hit Griff. Now, if it was Quinn and Warren, they'd kill each other.
I can see
Also-
Quinn and Warren being Deadpool and Wolverine.
The problem is that I don't think Quinn is witty enough to be Deadpool.
No, not at all. He's far too lazy.
Neither is Griff. Griff's funny, but mostly because of how kind of lackadaisical he is.
Griff is, oh my god, Griff is nice pool.
I'm gonna be real. Honestly, Piper would be the most Deadpool coded. Because Piper makes jokes and like teases. Actually, that works more because she constantly teases Warren. So you can draw that.
You know what? If Piper and Warren both had like healing factor, they probably would beat the shit out of each other for fun. It's like, yeah, it's harmless. Fuck it. Sparring match.
Speaking of, can I say that I actually really liked Nice Pool? I thought they were really funny.
I liked Nice Pool. Okay, we should not get into spoilers because the movie's still new.
Yeah.
But we did go and see Deadpool Wolverine opening weekend, and we really liked it.
There's a 30-minute in real time funeral scene for Kevin Feige in the movie.
Yeah.
Played surprisingly straight. So.
But yeah, that movie is really, really fun. If you are not super into like superhero movies and stuff, though, you are probably not gonna like it. If you don't like meta humor and superhero movies and like I mean every era of superhero movies, like you're just not gonna get anything out of it.
People either love or hate Deadpool. It's always been like that.
Yeah.
And also with Deadpool and Wolverine, that particular movie, if you're a longtime fan of superhero movies and you've seen like the old X-Men's and a bunch of the old like Fantastic Fours and stuff, and Blade and all those things, it's like this is the like No Way Home. It's kind of like No Way Home, but like for the 20th Century Fox verse, which it's a big celebration of those films and that that studio's history.
Yeah, if you enjoy all that, go see it. Definitely go see it. Go
see Longlegs.
We gotta go
That's
see
probably
Longlegs.
a better movie.
I think my only critique that I think all of us had with the movie is it was a lot of, hey, look, Wolverine can say fuck now. Isn't that funny? And it's a little funny the first couple times.
It's
but
funny
then
the
by
first
the
couple times,
80th
and then,
time, it's like, okay, we get it.
Yeah.
He can say fuck now.
That's my one thing where it's just like, you could have taken out about like 50 of these and it would have been absolutely perfect.
The expletives in the dialogue that felt like just natural dialogue, like that wasn't the point. Like
that monologue.
The cursing wasn't like supposed to be a joke. Those bits are fine. Those don't bother me. It's when the cursing is the joke for like the 50th time. I'm like, okay. We get it.
Papa Swirl did make a cameo.
Papa Swirl does make a cameo. That was dope. But yeah, there's so much fun stuff in that movie. It's really good.
You know what? I'll say this. My favorite part of the entire film is the opening credits sequence.
The opening credits is incredible.
If you have seen the movie, the opening credits sequence, without spoiling it, is extremely like my shit. Like, extremely Dave coded. So, and if you haven't, you'll see what I mean. Also, it's Adam who is Deadpool, so we're gonna stop this conversation.
We were explaining what the Deadpool movie was like to Adam, and he's like, "I'm so glad I didn't go."
No, you saw my reaction, and you all collectively said, "Boy, I'm glad you didn't go."
You were you looked so dead inside when we were explaining the movie to you. You're just like,
so funny.
"Oh, cool."
The other night, we got back from seeing it, and we explained it to Adam and Cole, and they both looked dead. And then I see them watching this garbage episode of American Dad where they're laughing. And I'm staring stone-faced at the screen like,
I will have you know, I was not laughing at that episode.
It felt like I've never felt in more like a high noon standoff of like
we're too good for Deadpool, but we'll watch American Dad.
Deadpool versus American
moment is still better than yours.
No. We gotta debate. We're gonna have to debate.
Hold on, real quick though, Adam. I think you're on the wrong microphone. You sound really far away and echoey.
I sound lo-fi.
Oh, there you go. Now you're good.
Now.
Oh, all I did was move forward slightly.
Oh, never mind, I guess.
It's me.
Adam is such a little guy in this lineup of PNG tubers.
It's true.
I am the smallest.
He's
Why
like
do you
the
make
littlest
this huge?
fella. He's a
Would you
bear
also-
and he's tiny.
Why do you make like
I'm
everybody's so far away from you?
I don't want to be near
You were
them.
bigger.
She's the center of attention.
I
But she's
am.
on the far. But she's on the far right.
No, I am not. Don't say that.
Oh, I
love-
literally thought that as I was saying. I'm like,
I
nah, I'm
love
gonna say it.
Biden. I love Kamala Harris.
Do you really? Is it-
No, I
Does
fucking hate
anybody
Biden.
actually love Biden?
No.
Like
Kamala though, fucking I love her. She's
we
awesome.
got what we got what we got.
Yeah, it's
You know
better
what?
than the alternative.
Oh yeah.
Michael's
I will-
Michael's a centrist. That's worth them both bars.
I will say honestly, like besides the opening credits, my favorite part, funny enough, of the whole Deadpool movie was the scene where Wolverine calls Deadpool out for his shit for a minute straight.
I said
That
no
monologue was
spoilers. God.
They already said it in the chat.
Okay, well.
I
But
won't. Don't say anything about the monologue, but the
the
monologue.
I'm gonna
monologue's
say it.
excellent.
Really
Yeah,
cool.
it's really good.
It's
Also,
the best
any
part.
F words
And-
that were dropped in that monologue, I thought were fitting because
No,
was, like,
they
a very
fit.
serious
There's
moment.
only like one though.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, when they were when they felt organically part of the dialogue, totally fine. People swear, it's normal. We do it all the time on these streams. Which I need to get better about how much I swear.
Wolverine calls people calls someone a moron. I was really happy about that.
It's Dave's favorite word.
That's my favorite. Here's the thing: we know you guys are the freaks, you know, as our you know, what do you call them? Sheep. And we see that though in a nice enlightening way because we celebrate everybody's or weirdos, and that's why we do it.
Being a freak, good. Being a freak, cool.
Moron though is my favorite insult.
Is it because of the Star Wars thing?
Okay, have you guys ever heard? I think it started off as a Vine, but there was this filming of the screen for one of the Star Wars movies that kind of
one
went
of the newer
viral.
ones, like the
one of the
from,
newer
like,
ones,
like 10 years ago or something, right?
yeah, and one of the newer ones, you hear just someone say, "Turn off the flash, you fucking moron." And if you listen to it, it
Hold on, I'll
sounds
pull it up.
exactly like me. I swear to God, it's not me though. But listen, Ashley will pull it up.
Yeah, I'll play it. Okay, everybody shut up for a second. I'll play it. There it is. Turn off the flash, you fucking moron. It sounds just like Dave if Dave was more nasally.
Turn off
I
the
think
flash,
Dave was
you
just-
fucking moron.
I think Dave was just having a bad day because he threw his Joker audition.
I'm the
People
Joker,
think-
baby.
I'm
People
the
think-
Joker, baby.
People think that's me too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
It
the
is
joke.
you.
I thought I'm the Joker, baby, dude, was Dave for years. I thought it, like, I had only
Why
seen...
would that ever just...
Okay, so I had only seen a tiny part of it, so I thought it was Dave doing a bit for a YouTube video, and then when I finally saw the full thing, I was like, oh, there's no way that's Dave. There's no way in a million years that's
Remember
Dave.
when we all thought the Meatball Man from
I
Goosebumps
thought the
was
Meatball
Dave?
Man was Dave too, yeah.
There's no fingers.
That's one that multiple people thought that.
Real
Friggin-
quick, also, we have a couple more super chats to go through, I think, before they... Oh, like 3 more. Real quick, Unforeseeable 2.0 says, after seeing Fox Quinn, can you draw the other men of Sesamoida's furries? I'll do you one better. I can draw all of Sesamoida's furries, but I might turn it into a fun little game where each image has to get a certain amount of likes before I'll do the next one. We shall see, we shall see. I still gotta draw Rue in the outfit. I've been putting it off. I know a lot of people do and don't want to see it. That'll happen soon.
Outfit?
It's like this little sweater with like undies that like everybody was drawing characters in for like a meme.
You can make the show instead.
Nah, why would we do that? Nah. Why would we ever do that? And then next
More
up, we've
profitable to
got
not.
Last Chance 1A, who says, Piper as Deadpool, let me get me pencil. Good, do it. Deadpool coded, pack it in, society has failed. Sorry, Daniel.
Hey Dave, got a question.
What's up, Adam?
How come in your Joker performance, when you ask, hey, you want to know how I got these scars? You don't
Yeah.
answer the question. You just say your name again.
I didn't want to frighten the audience too much with the truth.
What is the truth?
My father was a drinker.
He loved his air fryer so
He,
much.
terrible
he
excuse,
loved
Dave.
water. He had a horrible drinking.
He loved making me drink really hot water.
He loved his water. He had a horrible drinking problem. He'd spill
My
water
dad made me
all
drink
over
room
himself.
temp
His
water.
shirts were always
Do you
damp.
think the Joker would be as intimidating if the monologue was like, "My daddy was a drinker."
And not a drinker of booze, a drinker of water. An
would put-
excessive amount.
He would put bath bombs in the tubby time and take a big sip.
The
Never-
Joker's saying this, but his
No,
lips are
Adam,
really
shut
chapped.
up. Never
What?
say tubby time ever again.
Tubby time? Time for... Isn't that what the Teletubbies...
Tubby
would
time,
do?
it's-
yeah,
it's
Tubby
Tubby
time.
I
time.
will leave the
Teletubbies.
call.
Dude, can we talk about how they would drink, like, that pink goo? And that's all they, like, ate?
I never
Why were
watched
they
the
British?
I never watched the Teletubbies growing up.
They get hungry, they go, it's
Teletubbies.
grubby time.
Okay, that's enough of that. Anyway, we have a Ko-fi donation from Death
Why?
Kitten, who says, nice to see you guys again. Can't stay long. Gonna watch One Piece with my little sister. Aw, enjoy One Piece. I need to start watching it eventually.
So, what, like... There are 4 Teletubbies.
Mm-hmm.
Which character is which?
So you've got the purple one. That one is Tinky Winky.
No,
I think-
no, like the fucking Farfetch characters, not the
Oh!
names of them. I know their
I
names.
thought you were asking for each of the
No,
individual.
I was asking for the
names.
clarification on Tubby lore. I was asking for an
Oh
equivalency.
god. Now we need to add Tinky Winky to the Farfetch wiki.
Well, Quinn is a Twinkie Winky, so
Oh man.
He has a Tinky Winky.
I don't think the thing is though is that Quinn is too much of an asshole. I don't think any of the Teletubbies exhibit that trait.
no, wasn't Twinkie Winky? He was kind of an asshole. Like he like people would try to grab his purse and he'd be like, "Fuck off" or whatever.
Maybe it's been a while. Last I remember, they're all giggling and happy, and they're all childish.
But they're just rolling around in the grass and eating sludge.
Did I tell you my actual like? I figured out like the lore of Teletubbies and like why they drink. They only drink that that pink goo. All right, chat. Here's just my real like game theory inspired explanation of the Teletubbies.
It's adrenochrome.
Listen, because the Teletubbies have CRTs stuck into their stomachs, they're constantly in excruciating pain. So what they're drinking is not Tubby custard, it's Pepto-Bismol to constantly relieve the pain in their stomach of having CRTs stuffed into them.
It's a horror show.
It is.
Ew.
Tinky, Winky, and Dipsy are male, and Lala and Poe are female. I didn't
Okay.
know they had genders.
They're all non-binary. I'm changing the canon.
I assumed they were like, gender non-conforming like characters.
They're critters.
Yeah.
We have a donation from Daniel, a super chat, says Dave got those scars when he fell down the stairs.
Yeah.
And then another super chat from Ol Snippers, who says, Dave waits behind the gas station I work at till 3 a.m. to get burritos that we throw out for free.
I told you I would pay you, but no.
They're
Your
like,
boss
we
said
don't want
wouldn't
your
take any
business.
money. Yeah.
We don't want your business, bone man.
It's not my fault that I wait in the trash flap with my mouth open.
And that's why Dave's a possum.
Now you know.
I don't want money.
For a second, I thought they were just being mean to you, which is kind of funny. And then I realized it was the possum thing, and I'm like, that's clever.
I mean, they're allowed to just be mean to me. That's fine.
I
Hey,
mean, that's
Dave.
my entire shtick. It's people being
Yeah.
mean to me.
Do you want to talk about what I did to you yesterday while you were taking a nice nap?
I do. So I don't know if you guys saw on Twitter yesterday.
Hold on, let me pull up the tweet.
Pull up the tweet.
You have one, Ashley, and then I have one.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up. You know what? No, I'm gonna pull up yours.
Because so you can
So,
see the angle.
I'll preface this first
Okay,
a
go
little
ahead.
bit. So I went to Spirit Halloween. I took the bus and I went to Spirit Halloween. And I wanted to see if they had the gigantic Pomni, display out at the front of the store, which they did, right next to Deadpool and Bluey. Very, very, very fun, collection of characters right there. And so I naturally had to take a picture of myself with the Pomni image, because that's wacky. That's a cartoon that my friend made that I voice in. And just seeing that character, or at least the costume of that character, is nuts. And I went in because I was curious. I wanted to see if they had the costumes yet, because they're going to have Jax, Kane, and Pomni. And I'm like, if they've got any of them, even if it's just Kane, I'll grab it. Because I'm probably going to grab the Kane and Jax costumes regardless. But they don't have them yet. They probably won't until September. But I wasn't going to leave empty-handed, so I grabbed something else. And then I came home.
So I'll pick up from here. Yesterday, I woke up yesterday morning with a bad cough that I'm still kind of getting over, and I was just not feeling well. So yesterday, I kind of took the day to kind of try to recoup, and I was taking a nap when Michael apparently was at said Spirit Halloween, and all of a sudden I hear Dave coming down the stairs, and I'm like half asleep. I'm like, what? And I'm lying down in my bed, like half conscious. I look up and cue the picture.
Dave looks up and he sees this.
I
Staring
see
at
this,
him.
half conscious. I scream. I just go, oh!
He actually does. Like, I was coming down the stairs and he sees me peek out. He looks. He was laying in bed. I saw him go, ah! And he actually turned in bed, like covered himself in the sheets like a scared child. I'm scared. Dave.
I mean, dude, I'm half unconscious. I see the fucking.
And you're sick too. You're not feeling well.
This demonic.
This is the first time you felt like you've had a paralysis, like a sleep paralysis.
I immediately fucking in my head that lyric from Nerdy Prudes of who will pray for me when I'm gone?
Who will pray for me?
Yeah, that went through my head. I'm gonna die. This is the end. Look at those fucking teeth.
It's so scary.
It's actually a pretty decent costume.
Fucking here, let me pull up mine. So, unbeknownst to me, while all this is happening, I am at the Ren Fair with Cole and Adam. While this is happening,
go.
Yeah,
I couldn't
Michael
go. I had a thing I agreed to
had,
a while ago that I couldn't skip.
And I was
he
sick,
had a
like
thing.
they said.
Dave was sick, so we just decided to go, and it was really fun. But when I'm heading home, I get a phone call from Michael, and Michael's like, "Oh, hey, when are you gonna be home from the Ren Fair?" And I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of weird." Michael usually doesn't really care. He's just like, "Oh, they'll be home when they're home, whatever." And I was like, "Oh, we'll be home in 12 minutes, 12, 15 minutes. It's not too far of a drive. We'll see you then." And Michael's like, "Oh yeah, I went out to the Spirit Halloween store. They're pretty stocked up, but not all the way yet. They're still definitely missing some stuff. They didn't have the digital circus costumes. It was so casual." And I was just like, "Oh, okay, neat. We'll have to go in a week or two and see if they're more stocked up. Just normal, whatever."
The way Michael phrased it made it sound like he didn't get anything for Spirit Halloween. He's like, "Yeah, I looked for the Pomni, I couldn't find it though." Oh,
yeah, well. It sounded like he was just looking for the digital circus stuff and couldn't find it, so he just came home. Yep. We were like, "Oh, all right."
Oh, ye of little faith.
And then I come home and I hear, was it Adam and Cole, or was it just you, Adam?
Yeah, Adam opened the door and I heard him go, "Michael?" And I was like, "Adam, come in here. I got something to show you."
Oh god.
And
It was
so-
just like a fucking. Oh yeah.
I come through the door and I just hear Adam go, "Ashley, come here." And I'm like, "Oh no, what happened while we were gone? What's up?" And Michael's like, "Hey," and I'm just like, "What? Huh? Okay, whatever." And I round the fucking corner into the living room, and this is what I fucking see. This just ominous figure in my living room.
Accompanied with your iconic what, Michael?
I'm not gonna lie. I heard your scream from downstairs, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, Michael got him."
But yeah, thanks, Michael.
You're
I'm
welcome.
so glad you have that
I like
now.
I like how you're in a perfect crucifixion pose.
Huggy
on the
Wuggy
cross.
died on the cross for your
Yeah.
Look at
sins.
Huggy on the cross. Oh man, I kind of want to see that art now.
No,
He died
Please
for our
Do
sins.
it.
no,
We
don't.
turn
Food
we
for
turn
our
we turn
sins.
Huggy Wuggy into a religious symbol.
He just goes, ooh, ooh. Well, yeah, that's that. That's the adventure from yesterday.
But my favorite part also was that, like, I should have been warned because, you know, our big protective dog Jack is downstairs with me. But he didn't seem to mind the fucking, you
He
know,
didn't mind the big
7-foot
blue freak.
No, Jack
He
didn't
just
mind him at all.
looked at me. He looked at me completely normal, like nothing happened. He didn't budge. He was just like, "Hello."
Hello. Is that Michael? I love Michael.
Usually, if anything's even remotely different or wrong, he's very suspicious.
Yeah, so Jack
He
is
didn't give a
a Great
crap.
Pyrenees, which is a livestock guardian dog. So his entire job is to just see things that are weird and bark at them to make them go away. And they're supposed to be very, very loud, barky dogs. Jack does not ever hardly bark. And he sees this big blue demon, and he's like, yeah, that's fine. He could never have a real job.
Yep, he failed.
He sense it has similar energy to him because whenever we impersonate Jack, we go ooh.
Yeah, we
That's-
also go, ooh.
When they had me do Huggy Wuggy for the Minecraft Fazbear and Friends animations, which that's like one of the things where I did voice acting for was those Fazbear and Friends shorts where I voiced a bunch of characters. But Huggy Wuggy in that when they were asking for a voice, they wanted like a clown jester kind of voice, like a very like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like something like that. And I basically did an impression of what we do for our dog Jack.
Yeah.
The voice I do for Jack is just around here, where he's very stupid. Ooh.
Maybe that's why he didn't bark. He recognized like his brethren.
That's me.
Like-
But yeah, fucking, oh god, what was I gonna say? I was gonna add something. Oh yeah, speaking of Jack, if you follow Lackadaisy, you got to see Jack in the newest video of him
God.
eating Rocky.
I shot that in like 5 minutes.
Is my PNG tuber stuck on? Oh, now he's not.
There you
Okay.
go. Also,
You're just yapping constantly.
Deaf Kitten 7, thank you so much for the donation. Real quick thing about One Piece. I've never cried at any media until I watched that, so have tissues ready. But anyway, my sister is here, so I'm gonna head out. Love you, Ashley, Michael,
I'ma head
Dave in
out.
person. I've never seen before, but it's probably pretty cool. All right.
Thank
thank
you
you
so
so
much, Death
much.
Kitten. Have a good day.
One Piece is one of those anime where like I didn't think I would cry about like a pirate ship, but I did.
Did you guys see that Tom Kenny actually said the "I'm a head out" meme?
He did.
It was great.
I'm
They
gonna
were-
head
'cause
out.
for a BuzzFeed interview. They were like, "What's your favorite meme with your character?" And Patrick's actor Bill Fagerbaki said his was just the face he does at the like in the SpongeBob movie where he's like his eyes are agape and his mouth is agape.
Yeah.
And then Tom Kenny's like mine is the I'm a head out.
Old Snippers,
Oh.
I see your super chat as well. I would read it out, but I feel like it's a trap. Anytime I get told to say anything in a weird way, I feel like it's a trap.
It could like you set off somebody like a sleeper agent or something.
Yeah, it's their sleeper agent
Oh,
code.
I see what they're trying to do to you.
Is it bad or is it just silly?
No, it's just dumb.
Okay, I'll read it then.
see if I can-
Say Scooby-Doo, but replace the O's with E's? Skibby-Dee?
It's Skibbity.
Oh, Skibbity! Fucking...
Skibidi pop pop.
That
Yeah,
isn't innocent, that's evil! Why'd you let me do that?
They're making a
That's
motion
funny.
picture.
Skibbity.
Don't you realize?
They are. They're making the movie. It's gonna be so epic.
They
Michael
make a
Bay
big
sued
movie.
Gary Newman.
He sure did.
I think that was just an accident, though.
We're making.
That was intentional on the studio's part, from my understanding.
There's a part in the far.
Now Valve might get involved and kill that movie. We'll see.
There's a part in the Farfetch pilot where Skibbity Roo shows up and gets crushed by a falling anvil.
Why do you want to kill Rue so bad?
It's funny.
Stop!
We have to animate that that selfie video of Drain going like, if you don't think vampires have skibbity riz, watch this. Hey Shanti, I've got to get your number.
Alright, everybody, I have unfortunate news. Farfetched is cancelled. This
Thank
decision
God.
was not made lightly. But
Thank God.
after the horrible acts of our employee Adam, I don't think it's wise for us to continue. So, it's been really great. I appreciate you all, but the project is officially over. Sorry.
Thank God. I go back to making stuff people actually want to watch.
Okay, I got tenure.
I can go back to working on the things that I make money off of.
Retroactively got tenure.
Everyone's like, no!
Speaking of that, I'm not gonna say what it was, but I did. I had interviewed for a big writing job that I unfortunately did not get, and a lot of people were very kind about that, and I appreciate that.
It happened.
Yeah, but more stuff will come along. Okay, listen, they announced, if anybody out there can help me, they announced that they're officially doing an actual Evil Dead animated series. I will do anything to write or voice act on that. Like, help, please. It's my favorite franchise of all time. I know it like the back of my hand.
What's the third line that Ash Williams says in the second movie?
In the second movie?
What's the third line in Evil Dead 2?
With
hold
Baba
on.
Booey.
The problem is that for like the first 20 minutes of that movie, he just screams a bunch.
What was the sound of the third scream he does?
And that's the one where he flies back into the trees. Then he falls into the mud, becomes evil Ash, and goes, and then he passes out. And then he wakes up in a daze and goes back into the cabin.
What's his 40-second line of dialogue in the movie?
He goes, oh hell no, Kung Fu Panda.
If Dave actually knew that, I think I would be worried. I think I'd send him off to a home. Last Chance 1A donated a super chat and says, it makes me sad to know that the guy who directed Transformers is directing the Skibbity movie. I don't know. I think that's a perfect choice.
It's a Skibbity movie. Do you want, like, Christopher Nolan to direct it?
I want David Lynch's Skibbity toilet.
Okay, never mind. You're right. You're completely right.
That's a good tweet. That
Please tweet that.
Make it super experimental.
Hey, either that or get the dude who did Arrival.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. That'd be actually horrifying.
It'd be just an ominous thing of them trying to speak Skibbity or something.
Yeah.
Also, Mar, thank you for the super chat. They say we just came. Oh my god, I can't talk. He says we just came back from con and got recognized in Farfetched 4 times. The show is growing. Also promote the show to people who asked why I was cosplaying. That's awesome. I remember back in the day, like the first people who did cosplays, like not anybody other than like maybe one person would typically recognize them. But I've been hearing more that cosplayers say that they're getting recognized more and more often. That's really cool. It's so fun.
Everybody on Twitter, I just tweeted David Lynch should direct the Skibbity toilet movie.
God damn it. Also, thank you for another super chat, Last Chance. They say Dave as Ash Williams.
Oh, you know what? Do you want me to show something off?
Sure, what is it?
It's from like, oh my god, I don't know how many years ago this is, but I do have a picture several years ago where I dressed up as. It was 2016. It was the year that Ash vs. Evil Dead premiered. I dressed up. No, 2015. So that was 9 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
I dressed up as Ash for Halloween, and I think I actually have a picture.
Post a link in the chat.
Here, let me see if I can find it. It's
Show to everyone. Cole is standing in front of me, growling at me.
growl.
The
Then we have
controller
our
die.
dog in the house.
Yeah. No, Cole's
Oh
a
my
dinosaur.
god. This was 9 years old. Yeah, this would have been 21-year-old Dave.
What happened? Did Cole's PS5 controller die?
Yeah, he's plugging it in to charge it. Cole's been sitting next to me playing Bloodborne this whole time.
You know
Oh
what?
my god, look at Dave as Ash.
Also, look, this is when I actually tried to grow a beard.
You go into your room, Cole? Okay. Here, I'll put that on stream if I can. There we are. Look at Dave. Look at how handsome he looks.
I can't believe this is when I actually tried to grow a beard for once.
I think you would look good with a beard. I think you should try it again. I'm gonna stick Evil Dead Dave over Possum Dave.
Oh my god, Dave, you've got a ginger beard.
I do. That's the thing. If my beard grows red. It actually does.
I mean, I think that's fine. I don't think that's a problem.
I don't think it's a problem either. I just was surprised by it.
Oh, here we go. Here's a question for you, Dave.
From Turkey Beard, that's what I have. Turkey Beard 2010. Thank you for the $10. Who do you think would win in a death battle, Ash Williams or the Creeper? Jeepers! God, I hope Ash Williams. I'm not just saying that. The Jeepers Creepers fucking creator is a creeper, so I would hope he'd fucking demolish him.
Yeah, on pure principle, we're gonna say Ash. But also, Ash has gone up against a lot worse, I think.
Did you know, this is absolutely true, that there was going to be, after the Freddy vs. Jason film, there was going to be an Ash vs. Freddy vs. Jason film that New Line Cinema was going to do.
That would have been amazing.
But they called Bruce Campbell. And he said, great, so I get to kill both of them, right? and they went, no, because you can't really kill any of them because they're all icons. But it's like, well, then what's the point? Because Ash is like the actual good guy. I mean, he's an anti-hero, but compared to Freddy and Jason are both serial killers, so...
And also, like, they can't be killed either, so you can, like, quote-unquote, kill them, but they always come back. It could have just gone like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, they just ripped Ash to pieces in the first 5 minutes.
That'd be really
That was
funny.
all you saw.
Also, Marissa, thank you for the super chat. We appreciate you. Alright, we should answer some questions about Farfetch'd in the chat.
You should. I'm waiting to see him.
Everyone drop your delicious questions. Ashley, I'm crying trying to draw Quinn's bangs right now. I'm sorry, Pluto. Drawing Quinn actually took me a little while to, like, really get under control, too. Like, he's deceptively hard to draw at first. I drew him, like, perfectly one time, and it took, like, 8 tries to even be able to replicate that. Now I can draw him pretty consistently, but he still gets kind of wonky and off-model a lot of the time. Noah says it's official that Farfetch'd is dead. Why did nobody tell me? Fuck! I wouldn't have kept working on it if I had known that. Shit.
I'll take it.
Oh, can I have it? I want it.
How close is Farfetch to being finished?
About 65, 70%.
Yeah.
I think we're at 70 now with some of the new shots that have been turned in.
There you go, 70%.
That's a passing grade in high school.
It is. Oh my god, we're finally not failures.
Which is insane. I remember I went to a school that had like, most schools had what do you call it? A 10 number grading scale.
Oh yeah, they just did it in like
we had like a 94 was an A- at my school.
94 should be A+.
I mean, well, that would have to be 100, actually.
That's stupid. If you get half the questions right, that shouldn't be a failing grade. That means you understood, like, at least half of the shit. A failing grade should be, like, 0.
So you're saying a 51% should still be a D?
I think a 50% should be a C.
Well, okay. An F is a failure. A D is still a passing grade.
Yeah, no, like, F should be, like, 10%. D should be, like, 20 to 30%. C should be, like, 40 to 50%, and then so on and so forth. I did the math on that wrong, because then B would cover a huge amount. But it should be a lot gentler than what it is. Because it's just like, okay, so a kid has to get almost everything perfect, or else they're fucking punished for it. It's like, that doesn't make sense. That's also not how life works. You shouldn't be punished because you just can't remember everything flawlessly. And also, every other country in the world has a different grading scale than us. We're the only ones, us Americans, that have that insane grading scale. Like, almost every other country, a 50% is a C. I hate the educational system. That's why I dropped out. Fuck school. You don't need school. Be cool like me. No, don't. Stay in school. Don't listen to me. I'm talking out my ass.
Anyway, Farfetch questions.
Hello, Farfetch.
I was just about to read Noah say, I'm sad that Farfetch is dead. I was really looking forward to Aliens. Yeah, so since Farfetch is dead, I'll just reveal the twist. The twist at the end is that everyone was aliens and this was a training simulation the entire time.
Thank God I didn't write this.
Rue failed. Ooh, there's a good question. Chloe asks, what character in Farfetch has been your favorite to flesh out?
Oh.
What about it do you enjoy?
That's tough, because they all have arcs that I consider at least interesting.
I've really enjoyed fleshing Rue out. It took a long time to figure her things out. I've also really enjoyed fleshing Warren out.
I've enjoyed, like, seeing Rue's, like, flesh fall off her skin.
Yeah, that's also pretty cool.
Listen, it's not that I enjoy killing Rue, it's just that she's so...
Killable.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
What? Why do you want to kill my girl like that?
I feel like Goose would be the same way with Pomni. Like...
Yeah, I like hurting Pomni. It's fun.
Yeah. I like Pomni when she gets hurt.
Pomni deserves
Dave
to
with
die.
Donkey and Shrek.
Shut up! We don't talk about that.
Oh, now we have to talk about it. I
God damn it! Alright, well...
Or you want to start it, Dave?
Yeah, sure. We, since our buddy Cole has been over, we decided for some reason, because we wanted to watch more stuff, like, collectively, we would watch all 4 of the Shrek movies over 2 nights. And I haven't seen any of the Shrek movies in a long time. And I don't know, anytime Donkey would get hurt in some way or fall down, I would laugh.
And every
Cole
time it happened, Cole would stare you down like you were a dumb baby dropping ice cream on the floor or something.
Donkey fall down.
It's funny when Donkey fall down.
It is funny.
You heard it here,
But
folks. You
it
could
was
just
just
jingle
like
keys in front of Dave and
Donkey
he'll laugh.
slip. Ooh. There's like a lot of good jokes in that, and all those get like a sensible chuckle. And then Donkey fall down is what you laugh at.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spoonseria? Spoonseria? I don't know. I'm sorry, I'm fucking this up. They say Farfetch'd is dead, but it's just the characters are now ghosts and the show itself is not actually canceled. Everybody's ghosts now and nothing changes.
Yeah, we make the spin-off before finishing the actual show.
It's called Scary Fetch. Ooh.
It's called Bad Animation.
Phantom Fetch.
It's called Bad Show. Watch it
Bad
now.
Show. Now, you know what? That's a great idea. We should make something called Bad Show. And then we don't have to even try.
No, then we make it
And
incredibly
the critics.
good.
The critics are like, the name of the show is accurate. And they get paid $1,000 for that article.
Yeah, but the thing is we didn't lie, so therefore it can't technically be bad.
It is
Because
their fault. Yeah, it's their fault.
We gave them exactly what we promised. A bad show.
Action
You think
fan.
it's a regular show because that show's so weird.
Dude, it's so regular.
Shut up. Action fan 19 says, would Piper go to conventions just to enter cosplay contests? P.S. She'd so win them. Oh yeah, absolutely. Piper goes to conventions all the time.
Very
When
much she goes
she's
to a lot of them.
able to.
Well, she's also very busy a lot,
Yeah.
so. But when she can, she definitely does.
I think when she was younger, she went to a lot more than she does now.
Where'd you get the name Farfetch'd? We'll say this 100th time.
Don't be mean.
No.
Some people don't know.
I'm not being mean by that. I'm just saying. It's a combination of you know the term far-fetched, which means like wacky, kind of anything can happen, and then also the pun about fetching like a dog. So there you go.
Pun.
It's a double entendre.
I think we specifically weren't we looking up like synonyms of supernatural?
Yeah. We were. All of the main characters from Farfetch'd are between, I think, 21 and 25.
I think so. Let me look it up.
Because a sopranical spunk inquired.
Alright, characters. Rue is 23. Kira is dog. Quinn is also 23. Piper's 21. Griff is 22. Warren's 25. Floda's 69. Nice. Reagan is 22. And Drain is... something. Immortal. But a manlet. A young adult manlet. In heart and spirit. So there you have it.
So, you know how it does, the AI generated thing for the chat?
Yeah.
Hold on, oh no, don't go away! Don't disappear! It was saying that we were discussing, it caught that we were discussing school.
It heard my awkward rant that nobody wanted to engage in, and it's like, that's the one. That's the thing I highlight.
Yep.
Totally Razzical says, this is a silly question I saved for the next Q&A, but whatever. How much does Warren hate door frames? How often has he accidentally bumped into a thing and broken something? He has self-control and he knows he has to be aware of his size, but I want big guy shenanigans. Oh, he absolutely does bump into stuff and break
Big
things
guy
and
shenanigans.
bump his head.
Jack Vox, I know that. Hello, John. Which character would ask, are we there yet on a tumultuous road trip?
All of them but Warren.
God, Quinn would do that to Warren absolutely up front. Like, constantly.
Piper would do it in a bored way. Quinn would do it in an impatient and you're taking too long way. Rue would do it in a nervous way because she's sick of being on the road.
Rue probably wouldn't do it.
Griff would just ask out of genuine curiosity.
Rue might not do it because she'd be too kind of scared because everybody else is doing it. She's like, Warren's going to snap.
But everyone
like...
can tell, like, Rue, ask what you're gonna ask. I know what you're gonna ask. She starts breathing really hard.
Quinn whines and it's been 10 minutes. What? Oh, in reference to the road trip. I don't know why I got Quinn and Warren's names mixed up for a second. I'm like, why is Warren whining? Other than all of his friends are dumb and a pain in the ass. Oh, let's see. Jake Fox says also, hi, Dave. Hope you're having a good one. And also, hi to the rest. Hope you're well. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Ashley, your Ren Fair outfit was so pretty. Thank you. By the end, I had acquired a lot of accessories. I didn't take a picture of how I looked by the end, but by the end, I had a big purple witch hat with flowers on it, and a little Luna Moth pin, and a third belt, and a big fire poker. I got all tricked out at the Ren Fair. Has anybody seen the musical / read the book Be More Chill? I did not know there was a book. If so, who would every character's squip be? Oh, I cannot answer that. I have no idea how, but I have seen, or I haven't seen the musical, but I've heard the soundtrack for Be More Chill, and that might be one of my favorite musical soundtracks. It's really, really good. Also, shout out, I forget their name, but there's a artist here on YouTube who does, like, animatics for all the Be More Chill songs, and they're all really, really good. I'm sure if you look up Be More Chill Animatic, you'll see their stuff. I want to hire them for Farfetch'd one day. I reached out to them once, back when we were going to start with episode 1 instead of, like, the pilot short that we went with instead. And they said they'd be down, and then we changed everything, so I didn't end up actually getting to work with them, and I feel really bad. So I still want to work with them at one point. They're super talented. Their character acting is just mwah. Good shit. Also, Michael's been dead this entire time. Michael, are you there? Are you alive? No, he's dead.
I think
Cole says he's in the bathroom.
Oh, there you go.
Michael's shitting. Shitsing.
Who's Rue's favorite Vocaloid artist? That's gonna be a you question.
God, that's hard. Because Miku has a lot of really fun horror songs. And a lot of, like, there's a few Miku songs that I think of that...
Well, are they asking for which Vocaloid?
Which Vocaloid or which artist?
Yeah, artist, I think.
That's hard, because I don't remember too many artists off
Well,
the top
I guess
of my
I
head.
guess I said just Vocaloid, but I assumed they meant artist, unless it's a different thing. I don't know.
You know what? We'll answer both. I don't know why I feel like Rue would really like Megpoid. Either Miku or Meg. And then artist, I want to say Wawaka, because I feel like Rue would identify with the song Rolling Girl a lot. I mean, that's why it's on her playlist. So, hope that answers your question. Also, Sam's in chat, our project and social media manager, and he says, hey guys, long-time listener, first-time chatter. Is it true you've been considering replacing Warren with a green screen gorilla for the production? Sam, stop leaking shit. We've been over this. You're on your last warning, mister.
Why do we fucking pay him?
I don't know.
He comes up with good ideas.
It's true.
Somebody in chat just said no Vocaloid. Okay. I guess we're not allowed to talk about Vocaloid. Sorry.
It's like Bruno. We don't talk about it.
Yeah, Gumi. I love
Don't
Gumi.
just ignore that joke.
What? Is someone there?
Stop fighting. Stop killing each other.
This is why we have Adam here. He keeps the peace.
You guys like Epic the Musical? I have not heard of Epic the Musical.
What is Epic the... Oh, no, wait. I've heard one song from it, I think. It was all over TikTok or something. I don't know anything
Epic?
about it.
Is it
No.
Epic?
No, Dave. It's cool.
I'm not gonna watch.
The creators of Ice Age and Rio.
Ashley,
Epic
if you...
the Musical.
Ashley,
There's
if
a
you
movie
were a
called Epic.
Vocaloid, who would you be? I have no idea. None of them are fat purple rabbits, so...
The problem is that when you say, like, a Vocaloid, it doesn't sound like you're saying, like, an artist. It sounds like you're saying, like, if you would be the Tones.
Well, like, the Vocaloids
Like-
are characters, so I think that's what they mean, like, Vocaloid character.
So they're like the Teletubbies.
Yeah. Yeah, each Vocaloid is a Teletubby. You got it. Instead of having TVs in their stomach, they have them on their arm sleeve things.
Holy shit, I'm so
Dave
smart.
would love Teletubby.
I was more of a Mr. Rogers kind of guy growing up.
They're gonna say Sriracha for some reason.
Spoonzeria says, I went to an onsen yesterday here in Japan, and the crane game had bootleg Pomnies. Oh my gosh. But I did see legit glitch merc in Tokyo last weekend. That's so cool.
Hey.
Yeah, we've even seen bootleg stuff like around here at the mall.
Oh, yeah.
It's nice to
It's
know that some
everywhere.
stuff is official and it's actually going back to the production.
There's a purple Vocaloid, but I forgot his name. Yeah, I forget his name too. Is it Gakpo? Gakpo? I think his name's Gakpo.
It's Twinkie Winky.
He's making these up.
Shut up! I do not like him. Honestly, I think he might be one of my least favorite Vocaloids. I don't like the way his voice bank sounds. Kaito's my boy, though. I love Kaito.
It just sounds like a nerd.
Stop bullying my boy! I
Is
know
there-
you
is there-
hate him, but I love him.
Is there one called Melvin?
Yeah, that's yours, Dave.
I want Dave
Oh.
to be a Melvin.
I could be Melvin.
Totally Razzical donates a super chat. Says, not a far-fetched related question, but does Ashley's Bunny Sona have like a ref sheet for fan art? Because it's so pretty. Oh, thank you. No, not really. I think I've tweeted a few pics before, but it's been a while. Maybe I should just repost her references. Just like, hey, in case people want them, here's Bunny, honey, and here's human, honey. Enjoy! Use these however you will. Bye! Kaito is my absolute favorite, and Len, heck yeah. Rin and Len were my favorite for a while.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, gamers.
I think Luca and Kaito are my two favorites. Pink and blue. Yes, Dave.
This is directed at you, but they ask, do you know if the band Gorillaz, do you think Sesame would like them? I mean, Gorillaz is kind of an inspiration a little bit for the whole, like,
Yeah.
animated band, but releases actual music thing, along with Metalocalypse and Studio Killers and
Vocaloid
else
also is a little bit of an inspiration. But yeah, I really like the Gorillaz. I think the Feel Good Inc. music video was like the first music video I really like saw and absorbed. I think that might have been the first, like, one of the first songs I ever bought on iTunes. I was very late to getting into music and things. But yeah, I really like Gorillaz. Our lead character designer, Max, he actually has drawn a lot of inspiration for his art style, and effectively the art style of Farfetch'd from, I forget their name, but the main artist who does a lot of the Gorillaz stuff. Character designs and promotional art.
Dave, what is your favorite horror book? Ooh. I'll say Pet Cemetery had a big impact on me when I read it when I was young.
I know the question wasn't directed at me, but Coraline.
Is that a book?
Yeah, it started as a book.
Oh.
One of the few books that I read and then later saw as a movie.
Didn't really have any books. The Bible. No.
That's a good horror book.
I was terrified of it.
That
It was scary. Dude, he got betrayed.
He got Sodom and Gomorrah.
Imagine if your pals did that to you. Wouldn't that stink?
Crucifixion prank.
The Earth was forming without void, dude. That's terrifying.
It was just an apostate, bro. I don't know if that one makes sense.
Totally radical. That last donation, I'm sorry. It's okay.
Well, how dare you? No, we appreciate you.
Jokingly thought of this because of Ruined Sans love. Oh no. But if you could assign the Farfetch'd characters an Undertale character or role, what would they be?
I'm gonna give this one to Dave.
Oh god. Like AU style or whatever.
Whatever.
United States
So
of whatever.
My United States of
Oh
whatever.
no! Don't do that. We'll get flagged.
Oh shit, that's right.
We can't sing
even
things
do that no
anymore. It's
more.
so dumb.
Ugh.
When I find
I hate
myself in
YouTube.
times of trouble.
You have to change the words and the lyrics.
I have often dreamed.
See how
If
much
it
we can
picked
get
that
away
up,
with
I'll be
this.
impressed. Like, okay, you deserve the money from this stream.
Well, what have we here? Okay,
You're
let's see.
tempting fate. Stop.
Suddenly my butt.
Stop it!
YouTube algorithm, huh? Ooh, I'm really scared.
Dave, answer the goddamn question.
Alright.
I'm gonna start us out. I know I said I'd give it to Dave, but I have an
Yeah, start me out
option
at
I'm
least so
putting
I can...
on the table. Griff as Papyrus.
Mm. I can feel
Goofy,
Dave's thinking muscle.
Sweet, ace as fuck, doesn't know what dating is.
I know how to get down.
I love pussy.
Stop!
The last thing Griff would say.
No, he says I love pussy because he's petting a kitty cat.
Okay, yeah. Listen, Griff could have sex. It's totally cool. It's just I don't think he'd just say I love pussy and scream. It's not really in his character.
He's trying to flirt and he just yells that. Stop. Okay, Dave.
I prefer
Papyrus.
when they're fluffy and hairy.
Oh my god, stop. Dave,
I'm trying-
Griff, Papyrus, yes.
I don't know if I agree with that. Because
Really?
There's a lot of baggage with Papyrus, like him being scheming and all that. Even if
Yeah.
Well, but he's just trying to, like, play be evil.
I'm gonna be real. It actually makes more sense if Papyrus was someone like Quinn.
Really?
Because
But he's so
think about
innocent.
it. Because he wants to be, he wants to so badly be an authoritative figure.
Well,
and,
just
like, be
because
taken
he doesn't know what
seriously.
that is, though. The moment he kind of, like, learns what that is, he's just kind of like, oh, never mind.
Well, yeah, if Quinn knew that being the leader of a band actually made him have to do effort and physical labor, he wouldn't want it.
But Quinn would be Metaton, though.
Only in looks.
No, but wanting to be a big star, being showman-y.
The problem with that on Quinn's front is that Quinn also is the type, though, that he doesn't really... He likes to be perceived, but he also doesn't really like to be bothered like that. I've always, like, thought, like, Quinn would enjoy the spotlight, but to a point that it would easily get overwhelming for him.
And that is true.
This It's kind of tough, actually.
This is hard because none of them quite fit.
Nobody's 1 for 1. Griff is Nastabluke.
Yeah. If Griff had depression.
If he just wanted to lie down all the time.
I'm gonna be real. I think Rue might be closer to Nastabluke in some ways.
Actually,
though.
no, that's more accurate.
Griff has a little bit of Nastabluke in him. I'll give you that. I vote Nastabluke Rue. Also, Hayden really quickly asked, who's y'all's favorite fourth wall breaker? Roger Rabbit.
Rue isn't Alphys?
No, Rue might be Alphys, you're right.
Rue
I
would
forgot about
probably be
Alphys.
Alphys.
Yeah, no, changing my
that's-
mind, Rue's Alphys.
Yeah.
Somebody suggested Metaton for Piper. I think
Piper's
that
a
does fit a lot more.
Piper is, though, more of a combination of Sans and Undyne.
Yeah, but the showmanship and the performance stuff.
I think the problem with Metaton is that he's not like that at first.
That's true.
Metaton's an interesting character because, like, it's a total 180 shift when it gets revealed. You know what I mean?
I mean, no, they're pretty showman-y from the get, though.
Yeah, but in a different way, where it's more like, I'm going to torture you, and then it's like, hello, darling. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
But,
no,
like,
I get what you mean.
like, who would get the first far-fetched F? We're still gonna answer this question. Who does have the first F bomb?
I think it's Warren.
I think Warren does have the. I think he has the only F bomb in the entire pilot.
Yeah, I think he does. There might be one more. I
there's
think
swearing in
Quinn-
this show. I didn't know that. I don't think.
I think Quinn might
sorry.
let out a fuck somewhere. I don't know. All the swearing in the pilot is very like in the background.
Yeah.
Okay, so all we have is Alphys for Rue so far. I think.
This is tough. Who's Burger fucking pants?
Burger Pants is like Warren at his breaking point.
Yeah.
When you've just completely like fucking just broke him.
Oh, Clodagh is what's her name? The pie lady.
Toriel? No.
Mm.
Toriel's way too... Well, Toriel's a little chaotic.
It's just because I think they're both old ladies that cook.
Toriel's just like a dingus. Like, so if I had this pie, would it be a problem? You're not opposed to the other pie.
Yeah, Toriel's too much of a
Clodagh
sweet
wouldn't care.
dingus.
Like,
Clodagh be like, you're getting butterscotch cinnamon pie, bitch. Enjoy. With snails. Man, this is hard.
I put a little
Griffiths Timmy. You guys have to go to college.
Leg.
Can we include? Okay, you know what might help me out? Can we
Hmm.
include Deltarune characters in this?
Sure, yeah, fuck it, why not?
Because Drain is Lancer.
Is he though? Okay, explain.
Ah,
Show your work.
Daddy issues. There's my
You know
work.
what? Oh my god, you're right. Holy shit, Drain is Lancer and fucking Vincent is freaking King. What is it? Not Kinger. Wrong franchise. What's his name? Michael, help.
Congo.
Oh, sorry, my mic was muted. Which
who's
character
Lancer's
again?
dad?
It's like it's just King, I think.
Okay, whatever.
We
all know who we're talking about. Oh my god!
No, it's literally just King.
Can Quinn be Roolk's card?
I guess I can see that actually.
I can see it a little.
One of my favorite bits of, if you guys have ever heard the Deltarune playthrough we did on my Twitch channel, there's a great animation that Fui, one of our animators, did where
My
Michael
throat was so sore.
Yeah, Michael's voicing the and keeps coughing during the final battle. It's so
No,
funny.
he kept hiccuping.
Oh yeah, hiccuping.
Oh no, wait, somebody says Quinn is queen. Oh, I like that.
Rue, get the banana.
Rue, get the banana.
I can kind of,
I can see that.
Oh god, the problem is though is that Queen is such a fucking internet memer. And
Yeah,
Quinn,
it's one element that doesn't fit, but I think it might be the closest. Also, I still hold that Griff is papyrus. You can't talk me out of it.
Quinn is Birdly. Don't get.
No, Drain is Birdly.
Drain is Birdly. That's it. Drain is a cross between Birdly and Lancer for sure. Oh no. My queen, are you ready to game?
My queen!
Oh god, cause he simps for Queen, that's right. It's just Drain simping for Quinn. Oh,
Have you heard the
fuck.
real quick? Ryan Hartwell, thank you for the $5. Have you heard of this Indiegogo campaign called Roswell? It's for this upcoming indie animated pilot. I have. You should check out Roswell. It actually looks pretty
I
cool.
still
It's about
haven't
aliens.
seen it. I need to check it out. Also says
aliens.
Rue is Noel. Somebody also says Rue is Noel, and that also does work. Rue's kind of a cross between Noel and Alphys.
Who's Susie?
Nobody, I don't think.
There's a little bit of Reagan in Susie.
A little?
If she knew how to control her temper.
Yeah, like, once Susie, like, chills out, there's definitely a bit of Reagan and Susie and Reagan, which works, because they're both Lizorb.
Not every character has to be one-to-one in every aspect. No,
Yeah,
just
no.
a person. No, that would be called being unoriginal. Sparky Seahouse says, "Where the hell am I? You're in
There's-
hell." Exactly.
Oh, what's her name? Muffet? Would Muffet work for Piper a little bit? Like, kind of
I
like a
skipped-
cross between Undyne and Muffet.
I skipped that bitch on playthrough.
Wow, that's rude.
That's dragon fruit, by the way.
It's so rude.
I forgot that when we did my playthrough of Undertale, we gave her the fucking thing that lets me just skip that entire boss battle.
Yeah.
So, she's not real.
That's
Okay,
a
who
fun
would-
boss battle too. I'm so sad that you missed it.
Who would Warren be?
Long dog.
I was just thinking Long Dog. Oh my god. Yeah, fuck
You know
it,
what? No,
Warren's Long Dog.
Warren is one of the knights that you. It
Oh, one of
stands
the
there,
bro knights?
Yeah, one of the bro
Yeah.
knights.
Yeah.
I can't. Spice. I'm gonna read this exactly how it's written. Okay. Spicy MB says, "Quinn is so hot. Please try him buying Wonder Bread."
No. No character in this franchise will ever touch Wonder Bread, and you know why.
We're a nature's own program. Thank you very much.
No, we're Dave's Crazy Bread or whatever.
Dave's Killer Bread.
Yeah, yeah.
For real, I before we started buying Dave's Killer Bread, I used to get the it was the nature's own whole wheat was the bread that I would buy.
I'm particular to Franz. I like their bread.
Welcome to Bread
Holy
Tube.
shit. Dave,
Yeah.
we got a donation for $300.
What the fuck?
Code Guard says, I cannot wait for the show to become a reality. What other indie shows would you like Farfetch to cross over with? Oh,
Whoa.
thank you.
Well, thank you so much for real. That's very kind of you.
Lackadaisy would be a fun one. I don't know how that would ever work.
The problem is that you're gonna talk about things that would make sense.
Yeah.
So it has to be something that would cross over in. It doesn't have to be. We could make the jump to modern times. That's only like 10 years if we had to, but it has to be on Earth in reality. So some things that would work
Monkey
would be
Wrench
like
might work.
it's outer space.
There's space in Farfetch'd. There's a sky.
Big Top Burger would definitely work.
Oh, definitely.
They could definitely they could have showed up to the fucking food truck convention.
Rue and the gang investigate the warehouse where the digital circus happened.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, digital
or whatever the hell it
could
is.
possibly.
We don't,
That
because
could
none of us
work.
know exactly what the hell's going on. Like me and Ashley still don't know.
Yeah.
Like what is the deal?
We
So
have
like it
no
could
idea.
maybe.
Murder drones definitely couldn't work.
Well, Murder Drones
No.
takes place like 1,000 or 2,000 years.
Right.
In the
You know what?
future.
No, the only way it could work is if they stumble upon like the Farfetch gang's like desecrated remains.
Holy shit.
Which they won't, because there's
Oh,
only
man,
one
it's
episode
something-
left coming August 23rd.
It'll
And something
never
Griff
happen.
does creates a butterfly effect of that company and Murder Drones becoming
Oh!
as powerful as it is.
Oh, Bridge Kids.
Oh, Bridge Kids could absolutely work.
Could you imagine?
God, what a nightmare that would
Those
be.
Could you imagine Fugger and Quinn? having
Warren
a
would
convers-
meet Fugger and kill himself.
Would you
Yeah.
would you adapt their designs to match the Farfetch style?
Yes!
Or is it-
Dude, draw Fugger and Lars in Farfetch style. I want to see that so bad.
Oh no!
If you guys draw Skid and Mo, you have to give Mo the same arm length.
Oh yeah.
God.
Draw Fugger with Quinn's hair.
Draw Quinn with Fugger's hair.
Ew!
The fucking little spikes.
And give him his big braces.
Saying Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is not an indie show.
It's not indie.
Satina,
Gravity Falls and Farfetch would sit perfectly in each other's universes, though.
Satina could possibly work because it takes place on Earth.
Oh yeah, Satina could definitely work too.
If they're trying to
Oh.
like Satina's just disguised as a small red child.
Yeah.
Oh, Ramshackle.
Kira and Satina would stare at each other and go, "I know what you
Well,
are."
here's the problem.
Actually, doesn't that take place in the past?
I don't know when Ramshackle is supposed to take place.
I think it's old
some reason I
Western
always thought it
days,
was-
so like 1800s.
Yeah, I always thought it was like at the very latest, like the Hooverville era, like the 1920s or something.
We could do Spooky Month. That's actually not a bad idea.
Oh, that would be
work.
cool. Yeah, that could definitely work too.
Spicy. But
I wanna
thank you
see
so
Griff
much.
doing it. I want to see Griff doing the
Yeah,
dance.
thank you for your donation.
That's gonna be a big help, honest. I mean, all your donations are help. Let's make that clear.
Our
but-
help.
Yeah. Spicy MB. Can't wait for the show to drop so I can make a killer YouTube poop out of it. That's what I'm talking about.
Dave has said
Yes!
multiple times that his number one thing he's looking forward to is people making YouTube poops
You
with
guys-
Farfetch.
I'm gonna be completely honest here. The way I know that's something I've written for, whether it be Lackadaisy, Farfetch'd, Has-Been, Starter Squad, any of these things I've written for are successful, is when YouTube poops get made out of them. It's kind of like when like an artist knows they're successful when Weird Al makes a parody of their song. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I for something I write. So, but also, what are y'all's favorite Ween songs? Griff's a big Ween fan.
I like the mollusk. I like Ocean Man.
I like
I think
Oh,
I
what
like
is
the
that?
mollusk more.
I didn't know who Ween was, but since you said Ocean Man, I reckon that's the only song of theirs I know.
It's SpongeBob music.
I like
Yeah.
Buckingham. I like Buckingham Green a lot.
I'm a sucker for It's Gonna Be a Long Night.
Did we all answer?
Uncorrect.
I
Yeah, we-
spaced out for a second. Hello? What's happening? Where am I?
Hayden says, I know a Marvel character would be perfect for Farfetched. Mort the Dead Teenager. Everyone else would be Mort the Dead Teenager.
Okay,
Is
hold
that
on.
a
I'm
real
googling.
character?
Who the fuck is Mort the Dead Teenager?
Isn't that just the Family Guy like?
Oh my
character?
god, it's a real thing. What is this guy's shtick? Is the shtick just that he's dead and he's a teenager? Mort the Dead Teenager is a limited series published by Marvel Comics. The comic centers around the titular Mort, who dies. Oh my god. Who dies while street racing and returns as an undead being who is tormented by both the living and the dead. Despite its offbeat humor and bizarre scenario, it has been designated as officially being part of the Marvel Universe. See, okay, Marvel Universe rant here. Marvel has all of this shit that is so weird and so wacky, and they use none of it. Like, why isn't more the dead teenager showing up and shit? That would be funny.
Give me a new Howard the Duck movie.
Right? Or like there's that one Marvel hero who literally just is a furry and is able to transform into their persona. Like they've got all sorts of crazy shit.
Actually, I told you you're not a superhero.
Yes, I am. Stop telling me what I can and can't be.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah.
If you could write the Evil Dead animated show,
yeah.
Or if Marvel came to you and said, we need you to just make Howard the Duck total creative freedom, do whatever you want with it, what would you do?
I have to pick between those two?
Yeah.
One is just writing and one is complete creative control, though.
Oh, that's hard, actually. Because here's why it's hard. Because I respect Evil Dead enough to know, like, what to write for it to make it good. But something that's wacky as Howard the Duck, I could do whatever I want.
Sky's the limit, dude.
You know what? I might have to think about that one. That's fucking hard.
Let it be known. Dave likes Howard the Duck and Evil Dead equally as much as each other.
I don't like Howard the Duck at all, but but let me be clear, just having the freedom to do whatever I want with Howard the Duck would be incredible. Like, give me that
once in a Earth's lifeline or lifetime opportunity.
Like, the ultimate thing would be like if I had complete creative control over like an Alf reboot or an Alf animated series. Then I can do whatever I want.
Trying to think of another hypothetical like that involving having creative control over Alf.
Dave, the real goalpost is writing for the Skibidi Toilet movie.
Okay, Dave.
I've got an afternoon free.
Dave.
Yeah.
Not hypothetical, would you rather? Would you rather have complete creative control over an Alf reboot or be killed by Ash in an Evil Dead movie?
They're gonna say in real life.
In real life, yeah. No, get killed by Ash in an Evil Dead movie, like you play a Deadite who gets murdered.
You're a Deadite,
like, so like either like it would be like either a live action or like a voiced character.
Yeah, either or.
That gets killed. Or one takes significantly less effort.
One's less work. I like that that's the deciding factor.
I do a lot. Oh man. No, I'd probably stick with the Alf just because like I would say like, oh, this is a thing that I got to do. So like I put all my eggs into this basket.
That'd be fun.
Even though three people would watch.
Also, Spicy MB says, y'all like DC? If so, favorite heroes / villains. I'm a basic bitch. I really like Batman. I've always been a big fan of Batman. I used to wear like Batman shirts and hoodies and shit all the time. I think Batman's also one of the only superheroes I've drawn fan art of too.
Well, there you go. I like Mr. Freeze.
What killed the dinosaurs? Ice!
Ice Age! Time to freeze!
Where ice?
Adam and I had this bit about fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger with Mr. Freeze's puns, but instead he doesn't make, the jokes don't have punchlines, so he's just like, what killed the dinosaurs? Ice! And then just shoots, and they're like, wait, what? Like, or it's like, he just comes in, cold.
Time to get cold.
I think my favorite DC villain might be Slade. Just because Teen Titans.
You know, Slade is that's Deadshot.
Yeah. I
I
think it's just Ron Perlman. If
Which is
Ron
funny enough-
Perlman voices a thing, it's my favorite.
To somehow bring this stream all the way back around to the beginning, Deadpool was a purposeful ripoff of Deadshot.
Yeah, he's a parody of him, isn't he?
Yeah. What about Robbie Rock?
There's a DC character just called Dead Man.
What about Sporticus?
Sporticus! Shut up!
Lazy Town is DC, right?
Yeah. Part of the DCU. I do love
favorite
Poison
DC property
Ivy
is
too,
Scooby
though.
Toilet.
I do really love Poison Ivy. It's
What
somewhere
about
between
Harvey
Ivy and
Birdman?
Slade.
Harvey Birdman?
Yeah.
He is technically a DC hero, isn't he?
Or Space Ghost.
I love Space Ghost. Coast to Coast. It's one of my favorite
My
shows.
favorite villain is Zorak.
I think my favorite Marvel villain might be Venom. For obvious reasons.
Hayden says Deadpool's design was also inspired by Snake Eyes. Interesting.
No.
And Eden Finch says I left you a gift in the Discord. Oh no, let's see.
Let's see. What is this?
Where do I look?
Eden drew a good thing for me. I'm gonna put it on the VOD.
Oh, for you, not for me.
It's little honey bun going, if you don't like bunnies, fuck you, die.
Oh, there you go. I saw that meme.
No.
Everybody was sending that to me. It was just like, yeah.
Everybody knows. People are asking me why I said Lazy Town because you said the best villain, and that's Robbie Rotten. He actually has a song
No,
about it.
DC villain.
He has a song. Are you a real villain? Nah.
And remember, we can't sing things.
All right.
No, stop.
That's not singing. That's dialogue for it. Could you imagine like Robbie Rotten in like the League of Doom? Like, all right, I'm going to have to teach you how to be real villains, and it's like. It's like fucking the most powerful villains like Galactus and Doctor Doom and shit. Like.
Oh.
Killer Croc just rips him into pieces.
See, this is the other reason I want them to bring those silly heroes in, because like imagine these giant, super dark, serious heroes having to deal with these really dumb ones with really dumb powers.
Yeah, they can have like they can add to the Justice League. They can put awesome powers in the Justice League.
No.
Yeah.
And then they can put Dr. Evil in the League of Villains.
Dude, Squiddo says Robbie Rotten solos Thanos 100%. He just goes net and then throws that Thanos. And he gets taken down.
Nets Thanos. Oh, fucking hell. Alright.
Rest in peace, Stefan Carl.
Yes, rest in peace, God.
Did I ever tell you, like, Dragon Fruit, that's one of the few times I've ever cried for a celebrity.
Oh, same. He was such a sweetheart.
Robin Williams, Norm Macdonald, and Stefan Carl Stephenson. I think are the three that I've cried for when they died.
Yeah, Robin Williams got me really bad.
I almost did when Gilbert died, but I was also like, he was really old.
Did you mention Norm?
I did mention Norm, of course.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Robin Williams, though, I actually have a story that I'm wanting to share on stream for a little while.
Oh, yeah.
And take it with a grain of salt. It was a story from my dad. So, I don't know if he's full of shit or not, but he usually wasn't the type to lie for clout, so I'm inclined to believe him. But my dad did a lot of construction work in the Bay Area. My dad actually helped build a lot of the infrastructure in, like, the Bay Area, so, like, the San Francisco area and, like, downwards. So he oftentimes would have jobs up there, and we lived a good bit away. So he would have to stay in San Fran for a while, and when he was there, he would stop by a particular bar to like hang and chill out after work. It also happened to be the same bar that apparently Robin Williams would hit up sometimes as well. I don't know if he drank there. I don't know if Robin Williams drank or anything. But apparently what Robin would do is go to this bar every now and again and literally just talk to everyone there. Like, literally just go around talking to people and try and brighten their day and, like, just chat and meet people and, like, ask them about their life experiences and, like, just really cool shit like that. And so my dad got to, like, meet and talk to Robin Williams multiple times when Robin was living in the San Francisco area. And anytime Robin Williams would come up, my dad would always, like, tell stories about, like, how kind he was, how sweet of a dude he was, how funny. And so my dad also got really, really fucked up when Robin Williams died. But yeah, I thought that was really cool, and I always remembered that. I was just like, that's so sweet. Like, again, story from my dad, don't know if it was true, but, like, to just spend your free time just going somewhere to just talk and meet a bunch of strangers to just cheer them up. Because what I'd imagine almost is, like, he's going to this bar knowing, hey, there's probably some people here who are really, like, depressed or, like, you know, I'm not having a good time. So I want to meet them and talk to them. Maybe I can make a few people, you know, happy, or maybe I'll meet somebody interesting. Who knows? So yeah, I always liked that story. I thought it was cool. Robin Williams was an awesome guy. Miss him dearly. R.I.P. to the king. And now my dad's dead too, so I can't fucking ask him to confirm or anything, that asshole. I need him to come on stream and tell the story for everyone. But he bitched out. What a jerk. Oh. But on that depressing note, it has been nearly 2 hours, and I need to start cooking dinner soon. We're going to have fried potatoes with andouille sausage and broccoli and who knows what else, whatever I end up finding. But thank you everyone so much for joining the stream and hanging out with us. Thank you as well, Dave, Adam, Michael.
Of course.
Yes.
And we will try to stream a little bit more often. Fun fact, I actually got permission to stream my Lackadaisy work from the Lackadaisy folks. So over on my main channel, I might be doing a little bit of that. We'll see. And yeah, hopefully it won't be this long of a wait between now and the next stream. But yeah, everybody who donated, everybody who hung out, everybody who just chilled in chat, you all are very much appreciated. And we will see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.